Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. At any time the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And he's coming out of the end zone. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. The Bears offense takes the field to start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Here's the handoff. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
You got cheating shit.
On the scramble.
What some cheating ass fucking game.
Down to avoid contact.
Alright, fucking do it again,
Racing to
motherfucker.
the line in the hurry up.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Makes the grab on the left. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season, and these teams obviously are both physical.
Pulls it in the end zone.
Touchdown,
Bears! And it feels
like, you should got sacked first.
Big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So TCU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
That's so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
These offensive
I have no home field advantage in this game, and it's my home.
You let these guys go one-on-one.
So sense.
Got stuffed on first down and second and 10. He's looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And what Once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Gonna run it. It's Hunt. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Complete downfield. Got a lot of running room. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Baylor!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the returner will be brought down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh, this game is really wants me to lose. I'm not gonna let you guys let me lose. I'll quit, motherfucker. You guys really want me to lose. Like, how are you really gonna do that? You don't feel that's immoral?
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely...
Look, everybody's acting dumb.
The players, the coaches, the fans.
Look, perfect time. I'm punching, nigga. What the fuck I look like, dog?
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great...
He lobs one high down the left side. And this is...
Every time they can tackle me. Like, I'm fighting everything today, dog.
Touchdown, TCU!
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. They are shaking the rafters of this place, trying to help their defense as they've got them pinned deep. Makes the catch. It's Francis.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh, yeah, he's running into a guy when he's in that big ass. You don't see how big ass hole he's going to run through? This fucking bitch. Pussy ass niggas.
Makes the stop.
Yo, stop fucking with me, dog. I would just quit, nigga.
They better rally to the football.
I don't give a fuck.
Because he is not easy to bring down.
Come on, let's disrespect me, dog. Now quarterback time.
Off the play fake on first down.
Oh yeah, that's not a fumble though.
His man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football.
Game is lying, bitch. Lying, bitch ass game.
Prepare for every game the same way with him
have not put in strides with
rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quick completion on the out route.
Motherfucking bitch, you're forced. The algorithm forces. You can't cheat, nigga. Can't cheat that, motherfucker.
Will call on their punt team. We have the early
Stupid
makings of a
motherfuckers.
quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
You mean the all-time leading passer of the NCAA, motherfucker.
Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And the Bears send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here,
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's caught inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd.
Bitch!
Take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't
my home, motherfucker.
You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
See how I went from undefeated, taking over a team, to letting the computer fuck me up.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the tailback. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there.
Motherfuckers.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that
You know
was
what?
a
We're going
massive
in,
play
nigga.
for this
Let's
offense.
see.
They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Bears will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun.
Oh, look.
Finding an escape route.
Fucking cheating ass
He's seen
game.
it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
Motion from the offense. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside give.
They really want me to lose.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll
That is the most
down.
obvious wanting me
1st
to
down,
lose shit I've ever
physicality
seen.
on these football games. Being
It
able to
must-
run the
something
football,
must have
create
happened to my
balance, and
shit,
right here
dog.
just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to
Off
happen.
that
His
bitch.
vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They move the tight end all over. Leaves him with the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Bears! Boy, we've got offenses just flat getting it done. I wonder how the defenses are going to counter all of this firepower.
They are too, Reese. They're wondering how they're going to counter this offense. As you've seen the explosion, it's so hard, so much speed, and such effort like that. Offenses just, they got the upper hand.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by 11 over Rice. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business.
Hey guys, they want us to
Any
lose.
update on that one, Kevin? Let us know when it goes final. Good solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time.
Going up top. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, TCU.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
This one's complete. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Francis. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On second down, they'll take to the air. He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it and gets the first down. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Bears will snap it on first and 10.
Oh, they don't want this shit, dog, huh?
Back almost intercepted.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout called by the defense. Their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air on first down. Throwing right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today. But
he'll take a deep shot here. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Horned Frog! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He lost one down the sideline. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
Oh, they maybe missed it again. I'm going for him, motherfucking bitch. Niggas is such fucking bullshit out of this dog.
It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field,
we made sure I was going to get enough 3 missed passes.
Down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this...
Headed to the end zone.
Hey, algorithm. Baylor needs to score because they're supposed to win. They're supposed to win. Okay, just make them miss the rest of the passes. Hey, how about this? When he controls for the run, just move everybody out the way or make them stay in one place. Okay. Hey, but he's so good. Okay.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the
just stop the run. That's the
scoring drive.
Okay, if he passes, we're just gonna make him miss it.
Defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the...
Oh, just cover everybody. You know what, bitch? I know, bitches.
Legs, and here on just the second
play doing this
drive,
now.
They're able to get a sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own. Looking deep down the right side. It's complete.
Fucking bitch.
A huge pickup. Touchdown TCU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from...
Yo, bro, what's up? Huh? Nah, dog, I just came from being out since 5 in the morning with my daughter, dog. Baseball. I'm gonna go sleep. I gotta train an hour a week. I got something to do this week, bro. I'm not drinking. I'm not doing nothing this week. I'm not drinking. I'm not doing nothing this week. I'm busy, bro. I got focus, okay?
I'm just out of you.
All right, bro. I'm just saying I gotta focus. I got 2 daughters and I have to be up in the morning again, okay? Like, just respect what I say, bro. Just respect what I say. I'm telling you right now, I gotta be focused. I'm going hardcore training with them. I'm not drinking nothing, dog. I'm drinking water, protein, oatmeal, hard-boiled eggs, protein shakes, and working out and training them because she got a showcase on Saturday, bro. And I don't need distractions.
I know, Zeke. I'm not trying to distract you.
You are trying to distract me. No, I'm good right now. Just chill, dude. Do what you gotta do. I'll hit you up after I'm done. I got a shit to do. I gotta take care of these girls, man. And I can't take care of them if I'm all fucked up, bro.
Hey, I'm a piece of shit, Zeke.
I'm not saying you're a piece of shit, but you do what you gotta do. I'm trying to do what I gotta have to do, you know? I'm not gonna I got a relationship with my girls that can't be broken, and I'm not trying to disappoint them when I give them my word, my man.
People never changing on me, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, go respect my words, respect my wishes, do what you gotta do. I'll hit you up when I'm done working with them. Just like with the pageant Wizard, bro. When I say I'm not doing nothing, dog, all I'm doing is focus. Stay focused on them.
So, I'm
All right.
I'm there, my boy. I love my boy.
All right, no doubt. You have fun and be safe, my man. All right, I'll talk to you. You can hit me up, but yeah, I'm not doing all that. All right, bro.
Yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team.
Yeah, that's right.
21.
Yes,
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bears.
I'm about to finish this game, and I'm going to knock out. But I'm going to knock out. Sorry, you know? I'll see you tomorrow.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But dude,
Oh, bro, what you got tomorrow?
drive together. This is a 7-point.
Was I going to take you? Well, I got to wake up early, get tired over there, too.
You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows?
All right, I'll be up.
Gets a turnover. This game is in.
All right, good night, my man. Good night, bro.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Looking to go up top on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
Well, I think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route. By the time he got his head around, the ball was already there, and he just wasn't able to stab it.
Looking for room. It's Hunt. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And this one will be...
I think it was a fumble. They know that.
And the Bears will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pub up. And this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed. You can see the wheels. And you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
From the gun to give, looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. You need to put more plays together like that right there.
The Bears decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Slips through the line, and the return man is stopped.
Let's see the stats. Where do we at? Yeah. 465, 6. I would take them niggas out. Just put my boy right there. Let's take this nigga out. Start that nigga. Let them know. We want to do the freshman suits.
Up to the offense on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got his man. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on 1st down. Touchdown, TCU! And the route is on. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver shows motion. Hand off from the shotgun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Looking to throw for it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires and picked off. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, y'all.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the left. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback...
Looking for the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over.
Oh, what a missed opportunity for that interception. Yes, I know he gets the pass breakup, but he had a chance to finish things off, and he really didn't get it done. But there's a reason he plays defense. You know, they put the guys on offense that can actually catch.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd down, going up top. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Getting some heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
This is so a Jesse Palmer. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, I love that the QB understood I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he can get a first down.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on second down after the incompletion. He wants to throw it again. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
You get that turnover, and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Horned Frog! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's going to pass. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now on first down from the 43. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
They're bringing heat. Flips it out to the back. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Bunch formation for these receivers. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to...
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. He wants a big play here late.
Yeah, I knew that something stupid like that was going to happen. Fucking gay-ass bitch.
On the end of this game.
Gay-ass little bitch-ass game.
He gets into the end zone, won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
How about the ball?
Oh, nigga.
Executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And then